Hi everyone, Shelby here, Madonna here, and Shelby had a fall a few weeks ago. So I thought we'd quickly do some work on the neck. There's been headaches coming and going and balance has been off and...
Oh, my tension, the right side of my neck has had a lot of tension, which I'm used to tension in my neck, but usually it's on both sides. This is noticeably more on the
so
right.
very specifically. So what I might do is check the neck muscles, make sure they're all working. We'll check for a whiplash. Check for a cranial injury complex. So we'll just really stick locally up in here and sort of see what's going on and just correct what we find. Okay? Okay, so firstly, going to check the neck muscles. So lifting the head, hold up, don't let me push down. Hold. That's not too bad. Now turn the head at 10 degrees and hold up for me. Okay, there it goes. And at 45 degrees, hold. 10 degrees, hold. 45, hold. Yeah, right. So it's locking on the left, it's unlocking on the right. Now I'm just going to throw some Bowen technique moves in the rear of the neck, just to get the energy moving from the neck up into the brain. Oh yeah, they're a bit crunchy in there. I'll give the neck a little bit of a stretch as well. So initially the neck muscles relate to the stomach meridian, so I'll also check the pec major claviculars. Hold, I'm coming down and out. No, that's perfect. Hold, coming down and out. That's good. So I'll just run the stomach meridian. Did you pick on yourself about it or just think it was funny?
I thought it was funny. I laughed it off after it stopped hurting anyway.
Yeah, nice. I've got a huge bruise on the back of my thigh at the moment. I thought, really? How did I do that?
They pop up in the weirdest spots.
Oh my goodness. And I'll do the ESR points, emotional stress release points. They send blood supply to the frontal cortex, but also to and from stomach organ and the neck muscles. And lifting the head. And again, hold up for me. Now we'll just check the right ones. 10 degrees, hold. 45, hold. Okay, so now checking for a whiplash. Hold down, don't let me lift up. Hold. And head up again. And don't let me push down. Hold. Yeah, so it's still showing up a whiplash a few weeks down the track. So what we've got to do is turn these little muscles at the rear off and switch these ones on. So it's the old push to mush. So that's sort of doing a movement through that muscle that helps to switch off the spindle cells so that they start to reset at the correct tension. Because a whiplash can stay in there forever.
Yeah.
It's the fun thing about them. And then we do the lengthen to strengthen on the neck muscles at the front. Just stretch those shoulders. And throw in the Bowen technique moves up the neck again. Okay, so let's see if that's enough for the whiplash. Once again, holding the neck down, don't let me lift up. And head up again. And don't let me push down. Hold. Beautiful. So the next one I'm going to check is the cranial injury complex. So put your right hand on the right jaw and lift the head and hold up for me. No, that one's okay. Put your hand on the left jaw now.
Sorry.
This one on this one. And hold. That's okay. And I'll get you to gently bite on your finger and lift your head and hold up for me. Oh, hello. So the jaw's involved in the cranials getting a bit jammed. Have you been noticing that your jaw is tight lately?
Oh, my wisdom teeth have been killing me.
Oh, okay.
I've had issues with them for a couple of years now, so any other tension I wouldn't even notice.
So do you have to have them removed at some stage?
Yes, definitely. they're to the point where they won't even come out of the gums on their own.
Oh, wow.
So there's no chance of them going away.
Do you know how you're going to do it?
I have to have them removed, like surgically.
Yes.
Which is not a lot of fun.
No. Yeah. I was having ear infections for about 6 years before I had the wisdom teeth were causing ear infections. Oh. Yeah. So it was like it would just set up this low-level infection in there all the time.
Yeah. Which
is sort of interesting, watching babies go through teething issues and getting sick and chesty and all sorts of stuff as the teeth are coming through.
Yeah.
Okay. So once again, just gently bite on your finger, lift your head, and hold up for me. Hold. Beautiful. Now, because your balance is out, I'll also make sure your feet are working properly. Haha. So, lift your head, open the jaw, and hold up for me. No, that one's okay. So at the moment, your ankle bone, the calcaneus, isn't messing with your occiput, so that's a good thing. And I'll just check these little guys in here, the pec major claviculars. Pec minors, sorry. Push it back and hold. No, that's fine. And hold. No, they're fine. Good, good, good. So, that's cranial injury, whiplash, neck muscles, and we've reset those little bones in the skull. Nice. Cool. Hopefully, can you feel it different? Does it just feel... Yeah, actually, do you have a spot where it pinches or something?
In the back of my head, right above that occipital region, when I move my head too suddenly, it feels like my brain's being bashed up against it.
Okay. So that's sort of since you did this?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I might do... Yes. What I might do is the beginning of the NOT stuff. So roll over onto your tummy. Okay. So... And we'll just reset this little occiput, or at least see whether it knows what it's doing, centering the body. Yeah, right. So here the leg length is the same. As this moves up, the left one shortens, which just indicates that sacrum is not as supported as it should be, and the atlas is out on the left. Oh yeah, bit tender there?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay. So breathe in and out, and breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. That's better. Okay. So then we'll check the connections between your occiput and your sacrum. Hold the leg up for me. Hold your leg up for me. Hold your leg up for me. Okay. So that's all saying it's okay. So let's just ask in relation to stress and stress hormones. And hold. That's good. Pain and pain hormones. And hold. Ah, okay. So pain and pain hormones. And I might check the wisdom teeth specifically, just out of curiosity. Pain and pain hormones, hold. And any and all issues with the wisdom teeth. And hold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had mine out under local anaesthetic in the dentist chair.
Yeah.
And they were and there was a big burly dentist who did it, and it took about an hour both times. He just could not, he was like sweating and pulling and trying to get it out, and it was just a bit of a delight. Yeah. Okay, so any and all issues associated with the wisdom teeth.
I've been told that I'll have to be completely knocked out for mine, so at least I won't have to be awake for
No,
it.
like in hindsight, besides the fact that it was only $110 20 years ago, so it was cheap as chips, but man, it was hideous. It was really painful.
Yeah.
I'm going to check the tailbone neck, so C3, pushing on the tailbone in that direction and hold. Nope, that one's fine. Check the tailbone with your sphenoid bone, which is outside of the eyes. Hold. Ah, okay. Eyes open, eyes closed. It's dark, eyes open. Eyes open, eyes closed. It's dark, eyes open. And hold. And on the jaw. And hold. Oh yeah, okay. So the jaw is struggling at the moment. And hold. Beautiful. Now these next two are the ones I actually thought I would check. So these ones are about centering your hips and your lower back. And hold, because your lower back's a bit iffy at the moment as well.
Yeah, a little bit. Plus I have scoliosis. That probably doesn't help.
Yeah, okay. So these ones, the labyrinthine reflex points, they're about centering the head on the shoulders. And hold. No. And what about, so they're saying they're okay. Let's check them together. And hold. Yeah, right. So individually they're both working fine, but they're not communicating with each other. So it's like your upper body knows where it is and your bottom body knows where it is, but together they're not so happy. And hold. Beautiful. Let's check your spinal respiratory fault. And hold. Good. Cardiac back. Hold. Good. And hold. And hold. Beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. So at least we've got now the cerebrospinal fluid moving up and down. Have you had any other accidents or injuries lately?
Probably.
Okay.
My dog bashed her teeth into the bridge of my nose.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so she gave you a head injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so any and all head injuries, dog related or not.
I forgot about that.
And hold. Yeah, right. Did you end up getting black eyes?
I've already got dark marks, but they're a little more noticeable. Tash thinks I look like I've been through a war.
Any and all cranial injuries, dog related or not. And hold. Beautiful. Good one. Cool, so thank you very much, Shelby. Hopefully that'll help continue healing your head and your whiplash and your cranial injuries. Thanks so much.
Sound like I've been through a war.
It does sound like you've been through a war.